Hi everyone, it's Liam here from Rating the Races. So we are back with Friday's video for Saturday's racing. I am also going to run a competition, and that competition will be to win ratings for the rest of the month. So what's that, another 10 or so days? Let me just have a look. 1, 2, 9, 10, 11, 12. So still 12 days left. You can win ratings for those 12 days. All we've got to do is answer a simple question. That will come up at the end of the video. So keep listening. I will tell you the answer to the question during the video, and then answer the question at the end. All you've got to do is reply to the tweet on... reply to the YouTube video. So just reply with a comment with your answer, and I will pick a winner tomorrow. Let's go for tomorrow morning, about 10 o'clock-ish, shall we say, so that you can have access. So let's start off with the first race that I'm going to talk about is the 350 at Newmarket, and yeah, you can see who I like here. It's Montasib, and if you've been following my videos, you'll know exactly why. I believe he is very well handicapped, and I believe with a clear run he will win a race. He hated the heavy going at Doncaster, but then last time out at Haydock, I mean, I thought he was clearly the best horse in that race, just didn't get out in time. Biggles, who was third that day, has come out and run a good race in the Victoria Cup. I think Guido's ran okay. No, Guido was disappointing, sorry. Montasib, yeah, if he got a clear run, he would have won that race. This doesn't look the hardest of races, and with just the 7 runners, he should get a really clear run here, and I fully expect him to take all of the beating. And he is currently 11-4. I think he is yeah, I'd be really disappointed if he gets beat, to be honest. So I'm going to pause the video. Okay, so let's talk about the rest of the races. So I'll pause the video just to hide the ratings. The first race of every day is actually free and unlocked for everyone. So if I actually look at the first race, let me just navigate to the first race, which is the 130, you'll see that the ratings are actually open. And the first race of every day is always open. It's other days that, on Fridays, they generally get fully opened as well. And Premium and Pro members obviously get access every day to all of the races. So yeah, the first race of the day is always open. So let's just go back to the race that I wanted to talk about, and that is the Newbury 3 o'clock race. And the horse I like here is the highest official rated horse, Bold Act. So Bold Act is currently, let's just have a look at the price, at 10-1, and I actually think that's a decent price. He was sent off favourite last time out for the Fielden Stakes, which I actually believe is quite a good Derby trial. The winner of that race, Canberra Legend, went off 13-2 yesterday for a Dante, a Group 2. Now, Bold Act was expected to win the Fielden Stakes. He went off 15-8 favourite, and he's now dropping into a handicap. He's stepping up in trip, and he's back on better going. And I think all of those together will show that he's actually a better horse than a handicapper. I think he's a group horse. As you know, if you follow my videos, I was really impressed with his debut effort when he was second to Highbank. I think that race will work out really well. Highbank's done okay so far, but I think there's more to come from Highbank as well. I am fully expecting a really big run from here in a handicap. If he doesn't go really close here. Yeah, there's a few unexposed types, but I think Bold Act is unexposed too. I think Bold Act will be a 110 rated horse at the end of the season. I had a look through the form of the others. There wasn't anything that really jumped out at me like, wow, I'm really keen on him, to be honest. I think probably the biggest danger is Exoplanet, who is the 5-1 second favourite. So I'm keen on Bold Act in the second. The next race I want to talk about is the 315 at Newmarket. Who do I like here? It is a horse that I highlighted last time. We ended up not having a bet on him because the price had gone, which was good in a way because he got beat, and that's Striking Star. Now, Striking Star is currently 3-1. As always, we ignore the Bet365 odds. They're not available. So he's 3-1. Yeah, he went up £5 for his second place behind Yacowlef. They were clear of the rest. Yacowlef had done nothing wrong. He had run a good race at Newmarket, beating Should Have Been a Ring, who has since won a listed race. I think that form was good form. Pinafore, I don't know whether he's down to run. He is down to run on the 21st, Sunday. Pinafore, keep an eye out for him. Just a little heads up there. Goes to Ripon for a fillies handicap. I think she'll win that. I think that race will turn out to be a good race. So the fact that Yacowlef finished second, then came out of that and won, beating Striking Star, wasn't a poor run from Striking Star at all. And I think both of those will end up better than what Striking Star is running against here. So, yeah, I'm keen on Striking Star here at 3-1. I think he is the one to beat in the handicap over 7 furlongs at Newmarket. Let's move on to the 750 at Doncaster. Now, I don't know whether we've got any odds for this one just yet. Let's have a look. Not yet. So the forecast odds, now these are always a little bit suspect as well. Looking on my forecast odds on a website I use, they're suggesting he's going to be 10-1. And that horse that I like is the Green Man. Now let me just quickly pause my video. Okay, so the Green Man. Why did I like the Green Man? Well, I actually highlighted that he dropped to £1 to 82 when I think he disappointed last time when he was third at Windsor. I don't think the ground suited him that day. And to be fair to him, his Newmarket effort was probably in a handicap that was just incredibly... It was stacked, basically. The winner, Orazio, has come out and won since. Second was Probe, come out and won since. Chairman of the board has come out and finished second since. Fourth, Leap Abroad, has come out and run well again in a big handicap at Newmarket, finishing fourth. I think it's a race that will work out quite well, and the Green Man was just a bit keen that day. I highlighted this race. It's an easier race for him. It's at Doncaster. It's this race, the Saturday the 20th, the 6 furlongs. This was the race that I wanted him in. He does go here. He has got a course and distance win to his name. So yeah, I'm very hopeful of a big run. He's also finished third here in an apprentice handicap. So yeah, I mean, I can't ignore him. I'm hoping for around 8s and 10s for the Green Man. But when we do get a price, we will have another look at that. But I'm really hopeful. And finally, the last horse I want to talk about is in the 518 at Newbury. And again, if you follow my videos and analysis and tweets, you'll know exactly who this is going to be. Sir Thomas Gresham hasn't got the best of draws in 16, but his effort last time out, when second on soft ground behind Orazio, I think is very, very good form. I don't think his fourth behind Bernard O'Reilly is good form as well. When things didn't quite work out that day, and then last time he ran a really good race behind Orazio. A similar performance here, as long as it's not the ground that's been getting him those good results. A similar performance here, and I think he goes very, very close here. He's one that I can't ignore on the back of running Orazio so close. Again, currently, no prices available. We're getting our videos out early. Forecast of 12-1. Yeah, quite happy with that one. Who do I think is the biggest danger? Well, I've just mentioned him. Probe, his fourth behind... Leap Abroad, his fourth in that race with Orazio. Probe, chairman of the board, was a good effort. He then finished fourth in another good race. He's the danger for me, but I'm hoping that Sir Thomas Gresham can demonstrate that. Orazio was actually ridiculously well handicapped at Newmarket recently. Was it Newmarket or Newbury? It might have even been Ascot. Now that I'm thinking about it, let me have a quick check. It was Ascot. I'm hoping that it will demonstrate that Orazio was just ridiculously well handicapped that day, and Sir Thomas Gresham, to run him so close, has run a really good race. As I said, his form this season hasn't actually been that bad when on the turf. Even his fifth behind Ferrasi Lane, a horse that we're still waiting for to progress on the turf. I think all three of those efforts have been good efforts, and I think tomorrow could be the time that he actually does finally get a win to his name. Will it be his first win? It won't be his first win. He's had 2 wins before. He actually won his first 2 races of his career, but then hasn't won since. But yeah, he's slowly coming to hand. He kind of reminds me of Dark 30, who won at York this week. Improving with every run, and hopefully tomorrow can be his day. So they are my 5. Montasib, you can actually see the 11 to 4 is now gone, 5 to 2. So we can only say 5 to 2 for the video. Bold Act at 10s. Striking Star at 3s. And the Green Man and Sir Thomas Gresham, we're just waiting for prices on. But you hopefully can get the best prices when they get priced up. So, my competition. The question is going to be, every day we release which race for free. Let me start that again. Which race is fully unlocked and shows the ratings every single day? Just let me know the answer to that and reply to the YouTube video, and you'll be in the draw to win premium ratings for the rest of the month.